Hello and welcome back. My name's SeismicFlaw and we're in a bit of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Those of you that caught the last episode even, we did a couple of basics. We did a little bit of familiarization. We got a little skill point to make things a bit quicker. So I'm going to dive into some jobs, and if we get something interesting and different, I'll make sure you see it. So, without further ado, now this looks different already. Let's check out the Jeep. It looks cool. There it is. Looks like a rust bucket. There we are. So, it said brake problems. So this is going to be fairly similar. Azerbaijani number plate. Look at that. Interesting. Let's have a quick look. Brake drum, and a brake shoe. So let's have a quick look in overview mode, see if we can see. So there's definitely something on this side. So let's get this wheel off. Nice and quick with that extra perk there. So that's definitely a bit funny. I'm guessing that one's a bit funny as well. So I reckon that's going to be that. Nice and simple, nice and straightforward. But it's a pretty cool looking Jeep. So we want a brake drum and a brake shoe, and let's mount them. One of those. One of those. Let's come out from there a bit. The wheel. So there we are. Job done. Let's finish that order. Okay. So nice and quick. Let's have a look at these other ones. Ooh. That looks interesting. Similar colour to the other one. This one's a Lotus Esprit. Let's have a quick look before we do anything. Wow. That's a lot of stuff that needs replacing. So this looks like the main job for this episode. And yeah, let's see if we can get a little run on the test track. Why not? Just in case you're wondering, I do have both the Lotus and the Jeep DLCs. Oh, that's a bit slow to get going. Whoa. Bit difficult to steer with the old keyboard. Whoa. Kicks the back end out. Suspension test. Whoa. And stop. There we are. So we can see quite a few of the parts that it was mentioning earlier definitely need replacing. But that was a bit of fun. We got to see the test track. Got to see how it handled. So let's get it moved onto the lifter and have a good old look at it. So we can see there most of the front end, or most of the front right anyway, and the back left, which is interesting. Right, so let's get in the front here, get replacing. Get the caliper off first, and the brake pad, brake disc. So I think we're going to need to take all this off. So we can get to the front end. Yeah, outer tie rods there. Let's get the old sway bar off there. Suspension. Upper suspension arm. What are we missing there? To get under the car to get that one up. There we are. Pretty sure this just leaves that front end floating, but okay. Let's just have a quick look in here. And take that one off there. I think the front sway bar would be okay, but let's have a look at that a second. Sway bar front end link B. Quite a lot of things. Right. Let's take it off, see what happens. Okay, so I need to take off. Hold on, what's that one? Oh well, let's take it off anyway. Ooh. Let's open that in a minute. Sway bar front end link B. Okay. So I think the front sway bar can go back on. Let's get the back off as well. There's no chance I'm going to remember all this. There we are, suspension. Pop suspension arm. There we are, and then the rear knuckle housing. No. Suspension arm. And then the knuckle housing. There we go. So let's buy things from the list, shall we? So be helpful if I knew what the list was. Massachusetts, this one. Sway bar front end link B, outer tie rod. B and outer tie rod. So that's that first list. This could be a while. Right. There we are then, I reckon we've got everything. So let's put the front back together and see what happens. Where do we start? Where do we start? Let's start there. Thought I bought a new one of those. Bottom suspension arm. Oh, let's try that again then. Second thing on. Already forgotten. Right, so mount. Bottom suspension arm. Yes, the good one. Some bushings. Shiny and new. Nice new inner shock. Almost a thing of beauty, this. Right. Ah. So I need to go and fix that up. Where is the suspension thing? That's here. So let's put together the new parts. Just like that. Take that one. And plug it in. There you are, so it's got the double wishbone shock absorber, the spring and the absorber cap. There we go. Have I been buying the wrong parts? It looks like I've been buying the wrong parts. It's all for your entertainment. I'm gonna claim that. Claim that? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, look at that. That looks nice and shiny and new. Let's just put on, while I remember, the sway bar. Not so nice and new this side, but there we are. We're not here to fix that. And let's get back over here. Finish these bits and pieces. So, outer tie rod first. And the knuckle cover. The new front wheel hub. Ventilated brake disc. Oh, that looks a bit. Surely I should have replaced this. Yeah, your brakes are fine, they're only 40%. Why would you want anything higher? So then we're on. Bearing back in. cap. There we are, so that's the front done. So we've just put the knuckle housing back on. Just there, nice and shiny. Definitely been buying the wrong parts. Unless they don't need replacing, of course. Let's put them in. If it comes back and there's something wrong with it, we know what's going on. Okay, so we need to separate that one. Put the new cap in. Where am I? Yep, that way. No, that one. Yeah, that's the rear one. Animation could probably do with a tiny little bit of work. That one, and that one. Take that. Oh no, I've got to replace that. That's upper suspension arm. There we go, that's that. Screw it in. Beautiful. That looks a bit suspect as well. That's to those. I have a feeling I might end up replacing the entire car if it was up to me. Got that Lotus album in there. Right. Moment of truth. So we've got that list. Oh, where's the last rubber bushing? Oh dear, this could be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Especially if I keep doing that. We just replace them all. While we're here, we sell all this. Call this extra service, shall we? Oh. That one looked a bit dodgy. Let's put this back together and see what we've got. Suspension back on. New sway bar. Yeah, we've got it now. Let's just complete this one. Big payout for that one. Look at that. What? Front wheels have different size? Have I put the wrong? Right. I've put a rear wheel on a front. Hold on. It was that side I changed. Let's take that one off. that'll teach me for celebrating too soon, won't it? Let's get that one off as well. I don't think that was the game. You know, just trying to keep me on my toes. And hopefully we can now finish. Yeah, there we are. So, as I was saying, we've had a chance to have a good look at some of the DLC content. So a bit of the Jeep, a bit of the Lotus. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you've got any feedback, please leave it, comments, likes, and subscribe if you'd like to as well. But for now, thank you for watching.